Cheers, everybody. Welcome back to another beer review. And we got a BrewDog beer. Been a while since we've done a BrewDog beer. And this one caught my eye. Because this, basically it's a BrewDog beer. But I think this is just sold exclusively in SPAR stores, SPAR shops. We've got a 4-pack of Sprucy Lucy. There you go. Spruced up session pale. There you go. 4.5% ABV. Available in all good SPARs, like you do. SPARs, funny enough, I didn't know they were Dutch, first of all, SPARs. They were first started in 1932. Because I went on the SPAR website to find a little bit about this beer, and there's a plethora of information about this. I don't think it's a full-on collab. They're saying they collabed with, BrewDog to bring you this beer. I'll give you a little bit of a spiel first about this. It says, developed together with well-known craft beer brand BrewDog, this exclusive beer reflects a partnership which isn't only innovative but has a great story behind it. On 11th of June 1759, the daily order of the Highland Regiment in North America stipulated that spruce beer to be brewed for the health and convenience of the troops. What the fuck has that got to do with a Dutch convenience store started in 1932, you twats? Right. What the hell has that got to do with it? Most people's experience of SPAR, well, I'm going to give you my experience of SPAR stores, is when you were at school, they used to have a video club in my one. Delib was the storekeeper of my local SPAR. He had videos at the end of his store. And I was the oldest looking person at the time at school because I kind of grew tall. Then I stopped growing all of a sudden, and everybody else grew above me. Anyway, I was the oldest looking person. So I got given John. We go around Jez's house at dinner time. Get us a porno video. Go on. Take your tie off and that. Go in there and get yourself a porno video. So I go in there, and of course Delip. He knows me. He knows I go to bloody school. I didn't have a stand a chance, did I? Anyway, I've picked up something. I looked a bit red. There's a little old lady down the aisles and that. There's another woman. I felt a bit uncomfortable. I just picked one up. I didn't even look at the shelf. I just picked a porno video up. Just like that. And I didn't look at what it was, what I picked up. And I went to the counter. I said, there you go. There you go. Take that porn, Hoping it'd be a good one. Yep, of course. He goes, stop. I thought, God, he's going to ask me for my age. Have you got your video card? Because you used to get a plastic card when you were a member of this exclusive SPAR video club. There you go. So that's it. I've got it. I ran out the store. I've got one. And and I thought, brilliant. We go around Jez's house at dinner time and we'll have a good old look at it. It was Porky's. It was fucking Porky's. I thought I had, something a little bit better than that. Even Debbie Does Dallas would have been better, wouldn't it? Yeah, Porky's. Anyway, I'm waffling on and on. We better do this beer. So as you can see, this was acquired from SPAR. No, not the same SPAR, not the same fellow in it. This was further up the road, Newton Aycliffe Way. So it's a session pale. I'm not a fan of BrewDog. My love of BrewDog is very limited indeed. So what we'll do is we'll open it up. We'll have a look at the can. And the cans, there they are. Get them all out. I'm not going to drink them all. I've got an idea for a video or two with them. So yeah, as you can see, there's the It says, what do you say? Good people drink good beer. Yes, they do. Why the fuck do they buy that? I don't know. So it's a spruce beer, this. So hop-wise, I don't know what I'll have in it. They could have, is it sriracha? Might be a spruce hop. I'm not too sure. I'm not really well-versed, but there you go. So this might be a little bit better than, you know, a video of Porky's. Also, while I'm at it, the first time I ever got drunk was courtesy of SPAR security, because a friend of mine, he worked at, his mother worked in SPAR, got me a bottle of vodka out the back of SPAR once, and I ended up nearly getting arrested. But anyway, I'm waffling on. Let's do the it says a West Coast Session Pale, 4.5% ABV. There's the can, like you do. Spruced up Session Pale. Let's crack one open. Let's use 2 cans on this, I think. Get a pint out, well, get a glass out of it. Let's get a whiff. Yeah, fruity notes. Lemon citrus notes like you do. It's there. Not much really going on really. There's a fruity, citrus lemon note to it. Let's just pour that one out and see what it's about. As you can see how pale that is. Very pale looking. June 1759 would have been a great year for the Highland Regiment drinking this, I'm sure. I'll just crack open another one. Like you do, if I can get it open. So, there you go. It's in. Stick it there. Stick the BrewDogs there. Put them on top of each other. I think that's a good idea, JB. Stick them on there like that. Now put the one with the beer in at the bottom, JB. Sort it out, won't you? Right, beer in a glass, as you can see. Yeah, it's straw, bordering on straw, thin film of sediment going up to a disobeying head. Let's get a whiff. Not much, to be honest. There's a slight sprinkling of lemon, citrus, but not a lot. I'm going to go in. Cheers. Using piney flavoured hops, yes. I'll give them that. Yeah, there is actually nice. Nice and BrewDog. These are 2 words that really don't go together in my channel. But I have to say, there's a nice pine note and brittle bitterness to this beer, which is reminiscent of a West Coast style beer. I'll give them that. I've got to. I'm not gonna. I can't. I've got to give him that. I'm going again. Body of the beer, bit of wind, light, sessionable. On the front end, you get hints of citrus, but there's a lingering bitterness. Then there's a shot of pine, a big pine note towards the back end. I'm remarkably surprised about this because it's not a terrible beer at all. There are elements to this beer which does remind you of a supermarket stroke shop style beer. That's really, for me, it's the aroma and the mouthfeel. The mouthfeel is generic. I do like the pine note towards the back end. You pick that up. The more I'm going in though, you start to pick up more floors. Body of the beer starts to thin out. Okay, once you get accustomed to the notes of the beer, you start to see through the beer. And I hate to say, it's a shame really, because on first taste, it wasn't that bad. Again. It's showing its sessionable quality now. The body of the beer is thinning out with a pine note towards the end. What I think what's going to happen, say if I had all four of these cans, I think that pine note, because your palate is so used to the flavours you're getting from this beer, I think that pine note will completely disappear and end up having a very thin, weak beer, which is, again, it's unusual for me to say this, is a shame for this beer in a way. Going again. I'm being too kind, aren't I, at the moment? Um, Going in, it's a little bit dishwatery in body now because I'm accustomed to it. The pineness is still there. I think if I had them other two cans, it would be it wouldn't be worth it. I don't think I would be enjoying it. So this is served. This is served. This is sold in 4 packs. For me, if you're buying a 4 pack of this, I think it's about £5, something like that. It's not really worth £5, to be honest. I wouldn't drink them all because I think your palate will completely get accustomed to the flavours and you won't enjoy it. These flavours, fruity note, pineness, halfway in, I was enjoying it, and suddenly, as I kept going down, you're accustomed to it, your mouth's accustomed to it, you start to see through it, see the thinness, and see the flaws of it. And I think for me, that's the problem I have with this beer. Nothing else really. There you go. Go to your SPAR, pick a 4 pack up, and tell me what you think. Me personally, I still hate BrewDog. I think they're everything about this company. I despise the way they treat people, the workers, the quality of the beer, and and I know they are more than capable of actually having integrity and brewing damn decent beer. But coming to this, I'll say to you, if you see it, you fancy it, try it, but don't expect too much from it. And I think that for me is the key. Going back to Porky's, did I enjoy Porky's? No. I think we turned it off and watched Neighbours. Anyway, see you on my next one and look after yourselves. Bib bib.